Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Perry Christie, expects swift movement with the Baha deal as the country also experiencing some success with several other major resorts. Good evening, everyone. I'm Chris Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Today in Malta, the Prime Minister addressed an investment forum for the Caribbean where he joined his regional counterparts in giving focus to the uniqueness of our archipelago as a place to invest. Clint Watson tonight tells us about the movement to open the region's largest resort.
With an extension granted by the courts until January 2016 on the winding up of Baha, government expects that China Exim Bank will have identified a buyer for the resort, which will nullify the court process. Prime Minister the Right Honourable Perry Christie says his optimism is based on what he knows.
And I think we are going to be able to introduce very exciting developments on this particular issue to the people of the Bahamas in the not too distant future. It is very, very important that we still maintain our position that we want the Bahamian subcontractors to be paid. And as far as we are aware, that continues to be the position of China Construction as well, that our Bahamian contractors should be paid. We know that we had 2,000 people laid off. We know there were another 3,000 who were expecting jobs, and therefore we are committed to moving this as quickly as possible.
Airlift for the mega resort will be crucial, and ZNS News can reveal a major interest by an airline company in the property.
One of the possible partners coming forth with Baha is a Chinese airline who has an interest in it. And so, look, they've met with us. They said they started with one aircraft. They now have near 500 aircraft. They're a major airline flying into the United States of America daily. And the Minister of Tourism has met with China Air. He had meetings in California with them, and they are committed to doing a one-stop California-Bahamas run.
The new investor for the one and only Ocean Club is now in the country reviewing the improvements. He says some additional good news should be forthcoming regarding Atlantis. Over on San Salvador, Club Med has agreed to upgrade its property following the devastation of Hurricane Joaquin, and government will incentivize this move.
Because we know that we have to be a participant in that regard, and so therefore they have met with us, we have spoken, and we're incentivizing that.
Major new development and investment opportunities also on tap for Abaco and Exuma to the tunes of millions of dollars. Prime Minister Christie told a CHOGM Forum on Caribbean investments that significant infrastructural work is underway throughout the Bahamas to match the investment opportunities, and through a unique public-private sector partnership, government is getting it done without borrowing money. And Prime Minister Christie says while there are a lot of investments coming into the Bahamas, no doubt a lot of this money will leave the country. He says it's important to ensure we get more of it to stay here, and that's through allowing local artists to be involved, local artisans as far as souvenir crafts and other agricultural products to all get a piece of the economic pie. In Malta, Clint Watson, ZNS Network News.